Hey, what's up, guys? This is B Sports Picks. Yesterday was a perfect 6-0 day. Today I'm coming at you with two baseball money machine plays. We're on absolute fire right now. I got two great picks for you today as well. Stay tuned for that. But first, let me show you we have 7 batter props inside the VIP that have been absolutely crushing it for one hits, under RBIs, and under stolen bases. Our under RBIs and our under stolen bases have been hitting at a 80% clip. Get our one-day pass. It's in the link in the description. You can see it right here. Bro, one-day pass to check us out. We've been crushing it. Like I said, it's 6-0 yesterday, and let's keep going. While you're there, make sure you get the free picks. Also, make sure you follow and you subscribe. And click on the little notification bell so you can get alerted whenever we post our batter props during the week, and then our free picks. Two great picks coming up. Inside the VIP is where the real money's made. So very quickly, let me just show you the receipts. On top there, you're going to see 2 under RBIs. One of them got canceled, so I only got paid out for one guy, but that hit. And then we had the Brewers. I gave that away for free. They ended up winning easily, 5-2. You can see 2 more under RBIs. That hit easily. And then the Phillies at a -1. I didn't trust them to win by 2, but they actually ended up winning the game 9-3. So they ended up winning by 6. Then we had Jacob Wilson to get a hit, and also Andy Pages to get a hit. So you can see right there, it's 6 total plays, 6 wins, 0 losses. All right, so the first play of the day, today is actually a little bit different. Both of these games, I believe, the line is shifting in the wrong direction, but there's other reasons why I like these games. Let me show you what they are. First one here is going to be the Phillies versus the Marlins. You can see the line is shifting. It started at a 154, and then it's now currently at a 150. This is as of 8 in the morning today, so it's already 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. That line might have shifted a little bit more. I don't know. But again, it started at a 154. It's currently at a 150. 82% of the bets, 89% of the money is coming in on Phillies. So the line should actually be shifting in the Phillies' favor. So that's the one contradiction I don't like. However, there's a lot of reasons to like this game. Bullpen is also a little bit better for not much, but they're a little bit better. And then here, the batting average is actually better as well. And then the OPS is a big difference. The OPS for the Phillies on-base percentage, they're in the top 10 right now. And then you compare that to Miami, they're actually the bottom 5. And the bullpen also favors the Phillies, and the starting pitcher favors the Phillies, like I showed you. So now here's the projections. 56% chance they're going to win. They're projected to go 4.5 compared to 3.5. I'm not even going to go out to all these details, but you can see it's all green over here and it's all red over here. 56% chance that these guys are going to win. And then what I love about this also is in the bottom of the 9th, it says that Miami's going to be batting. That means that the sportsbook believe that the Miami will be losing the game. That's the only reason they will be batting in the 9th, because they're at home. In baseball, if they bat in the 9th, that means they will be down. I'm not going to get into the rest of these details, but you can see it's a bunch of green versus a bunch of red. On the left, it's the Phillies. On the right is Miami. Green, a lot of green that I see there compared to a lot of red on the other side. And again, the insights show that the pitching is very strong for Phillies. So the first play of the day, guys, I'm going to go with the Phillies on the money line. I'm going to give you guys another strong play that I like as well. But again, make sure you click on the link in the description, click on free picks, subscribe, and then get the one-day pass so you can see the 7 batter props that have been hitting at an 80% clip. Actually, I just noticed that the pitching is off on the sharp edge. So let me just go through this very quickly again. It's still very strong. Luzardo is a 4.05, 182 strikeouts compared to Alcantara, 5.66 ERA. You can see he has way less strikeouts. Also, if you look at the batting average for the Phillies versus Alcantara, they got a huge OPS advantage, especially this guy Kepler. Then you go on this side, the only 2 guys they got to worry about is Wagman and Ramirez. The Phillies should be dominating this game. Let me show you another graph here. This is all red. That means they're extremely hot right now. Like I said, they're top 5. And compared to these guys, they're barely anything, with Ramirez being kind of the only guy on there. All right, the second game, guys, is going to be the Cubs. I like the Cubs again today. They've been winning for us in the last week. I think we've won twice with them. Again, the only thing I don't like is that the line is shifting from a 290 and it's currently at a 250. So the line is going in the opposite direction, especially because this much money is coming in. 91% of the money, 89% of the bets is coming in on the Cubs. So the line should be shifting in their favor. However, the line is going in the opposite direction and is going heavily in the opposite direction. So for those reasons, I'm not going to get the money line, but I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to go with. And also, one other side note, I've mentioned this on other videos, is that whenever a team gets to a certain odd, like let's say 250, 260, 270, in this case it's 290, the sports books or the people in the public, they tend to say, you know what, I'm going to take the risk on the other side at a plus 235, for example, on the Nationals. So they're willing to pay put in their money to get the plus 235. So meaning they want to double down their money, and they'll take the risk. So that's the reason once it hits a certain odd, then the public tends to buy that back. Also, for that much juice, there's sharp money coming in. So be careful with this one. Now, if we look at Matthew Boyd, I'm going to show you a better graph of this, but it's a 294 compared to a 435, 142 strikeouts compared to 85 strikeouts. Let me show you the better graph here. Like I said, 2.94, 145 strikeouts compared to Lord. He's twice as bad, 434 compared to 85 strikeouts. So Boyd does have a big advantage here. Also, if you look at Washington versus Boyd, they do have several batters that are over 1.0 OPS, which is a little bit of a risk, and that might be the reason that this line is shifting in the wrong direction. But you can see Lord has not played against the Cubs too much because they don't have a lot of information. The little bit of information they do have, they do rock them over here, 166 and a 1.0. Now, another strong indication here is the Cubs. You can see how much red is here compared to the Nationals. Nationals have been struggling dramatically after the All-Star break, even before the All-Star break. They're not that good of a team. You look at the Cubs, they've been winning a lot more games. They're on a hot streak. You can see how much they're on the top 5 or top 10 OPS compared to the Nationals are worst 15. So for those reasons, I'm not going to go with the -1.5 to get the better odds. I'm going to go with the -1 for the Cubs. So if they win by 1, it'll be a push. If they win by 2, I win. But I'm not risking them that they have to win by 2. If they win by 1, I'm willing to take the push. If they win by 1, then if they win by 2, then I win. But if they win by 1, I get the push. I'm not willing to risk that they have to win by 2 because the line is shifting so dramatically. But they should win this game. All right, guys, last thing I'll mention, if you go to the link in the description and go where it says tools that we use, you'll see the Sharp Edge right here. It's 7 days for free. So make sure you take advantage of that. Link in the description, Sharp Edge, and then you register here, 7 days for free. All right, guys, thank you so much, man. Let's keep it going. We had a very great day yesterday with a 6-0 run. So let's keep that going. Thank you so much. Let's have a great day.